Hi, my name is Amit Gulati. Good
Yeah,
to meet you.
Sabr.
I'm here on behalf of Yeti. Here is my card so you can remember me.
Well, thank you.
So how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. Where are you from?
I'm from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yes, in Ohio.
We're in Cincinnati.
Westchester area.
Westchester, pretty close to Miami University.
Yeah, about 35 minutes.
Did you go to school there?
I did, actually.
Oh, interesting. When did you graduate?
In 2019.
2019. Oh, nice. I graduated 2 years before that, 2017.
Wow, okay.
Somehow, some way,
Yeah.
don't know how, I almost failed this one class, Marketing 405.
I took that class, yeah.
Pretty difficult.
It was.
That was a tough grader. Did you have Patrick Lindsay?
I did, yeah. Yeah, he is quite a tough grader.
Good teacher, great teacher.
Wonderful professor. Definitely learned a lot.
Tough grader though. I think that bodes well for development though.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me about your hobbies. Like, what are you interested in?
I'm really into photography.
Oh, nice. Did you go on any photography trips?
No, not recently, but I'm just dying to get to South Africa to do some photography there.
Why South Africa?
It's just so pretty there.
Yeah.
The coast is just gorgeous. Cape Town is amazing. All the animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what is Cape Town like? Is it like kind of one of those like strip city things where like everything is kind of on like one general area, or is it just like a massive like actual huge city? I've never really been to the area before.
Yeah. It's very unique because there's like the coast, but then mountains right behind it.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's kind of like a big city area, like waterfronts, like where all the stuff happens. So,
Oh nice. How frequently have you gone to South Africa?
I try to go back once a year-ish.
Okay.
My family lives over there.
Oh
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Are you first generation in the States? Second
I am
generation?
First generation.
Oh wow! Congrats. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool.
Yeah.
When did the family come over?
About 20 years ago.
Oh wow, that's not too long ago.
No. First one in my family to be born in the U.S.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's insane. So what else? You like photography? Your family from South Africa?
Yeah. Other than that, just living life. I love traveling
Oh yeah.
whenever I can, but
What's your favorite place you've been to?
Montenegro is pretty cool.
My family would go to. We had a yearly place we would go to. We'd go to 7 Mile Beach in the Grand Cayman Islands.
Wow.
It's my favorite place ever. My mom would go there, like even when she was pregnant with my older brother, and then with me as well. Like
Wow.
literally raised there, not really, but
Every year, nice.
every single year, yeah. And then this past, they had their spring break, so
Oh.
the family went without me. I
Oh.
wasn't mad, I really wasn't, but I was.
I was gonna say, how do you not be mad?
It's a beautiful trip. I did miss it a lot, but such is life. I
Yeah.
had to work for Yeti. They're
Yeah.
working me long, hard hours, putting in so much work, but you know what? It all works out. Which brings me to my point of being here, which is, I know Carhartt has been working with different companies, specifically Hurley, with their new waterproof clothing line. Do you have a few minutes to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. And you mind if I take some notes as well?
Of course.
Perfect. Bianca, remind me of your official title again, please.
Sorry. I'm the Chief Branding Officer.
Okay, perfect. So, how is Carhartt doing overall?
They're doing really well. The company is headed in a good direction. We're taking on some new projects, like the Hurley one that you mentioned. And we're just so happy with it. But we never turn down a good opportunity to work with someone else.
Cool. Are there any areas that Carhartt isn't doing as well in?
It isn't that we're not doing well in one area specifically. It's more about diversifying ourselves and finding ways to innovate in our current clothing line so that we can separate ourselves from our competition. People are loyal to our brand, so we can use that to take some chances and branch out of our comfort zone.
What made you guys want to work with Hurley?
Yeah, so it's something that we wanted to do for a while because we wanted to make our products both more versatile and fashionable. Usually people associate Carhartt products with the simple functional benefits it provides, but we want to change that so that we stand out from our competitors.
Is Carhartt looking to partner with other companies in the future?
Yeah, if any opportunities are right for us, I think we definitely would be in favor of doing something like that. We don't want people to think that we're a standalone company with no interest in working with other people.
What other companies does Carhartt have interest in working with?
It's more of like we don't have any companies that we're against. It would be nice to be partnered with companies that are also outdoor focused like we are. But whatever opportunity is beneficial for their company, that's where we want to head.
What other areas has Carhartt looked into in terms of either new product development or working with other companies?
Yeah, right now we're focused on making our products more fashionable, like I said, and I think that's a good place to be for us right now. We definitely have other ideas such as getting into coolers and containers, but we've actually started selling Stanley food containers on our website, and it's been a big hit.
How well have the coolers been selling?
Really well, actually. Given that we are appealing to people who work outside, we're looking for gear that can improve their experience. As a result, they respond well to the product inclusion. We sold 10,000 units in the first week.
Oh wow!
So yeah.
That is quite good actually.
Yeah.
And I understand that Carhartt specializes in outerwear and outer gear, but has the company considered carrying more thermoses and water bottles? I know you did just touch on the containers, but anything in that department I just mentioned as well?
Yeah, like I said, this is the Stanley coolers, but we do see this as an area where we want to expand into different things. However, no one's approached us about it yet.
Okay, perfect. Do you mind if I just quickly recap?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. So you said that right now Carhartt's headed in a pretty solid direction, but you're looking to diversify the offerings you guys have. You know that the customers are loyal, so it won't be a problem of, oh, well, they like this, but just something to separate yourselves from competition. You also talked about working with companies that are more outdoor focused, and you also did touch on how you are looking to expand into different products. You guys were open to different thermoses or heavy-duty water bottles, right?
Right, yeah.
Awesome. And you guys have started working with Stanley, and that project is going really well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, if I was fortunate enough to earn your business, what could I do to make your job easier?
Yeah, I think just having open lines of communication between the brand and the company would be great. Yeah, make sure we're on the same page.
For sure. Now, what I would like to do is to go ahead and prepare a custom presentation for you with the information that I have from today's meeting. Now, could we schedule a meeting for, say, same time next week?
That would be perfect, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to it.
You too.
Hey again, Bianca.
Hi.
So good to see you.
Good to see you. How's the family? I remember you mentioned them as we were walking out.
They are thriving.
Oh, that's so
I got my little 2-year-old has been a terrible tooth. They don't lie about that.
Of course not.
The other day, he tried to wake me up and he jumped directly on my stomach. I almost threw up.
Ooh.
It hurt. It's painful.
They are little buggers,
Yeah, and then I've got the very peaceful, the 6-month-old one. She just sleeps.
That's amazing.
Occasionally makes a mess,
Sleeps through the night?
but then it's just. Psh.
That's amazing.
I mean, either she sleeps through the night or I sleep through her crying, which is probably more like it.
Okay.
My wife wakes up very tired, and I have no idea why.
Oh, your poor wife.
Yeah, you know what? She does a good job. She's a great job. But I was watching the news the other day, and all of a sudden it changed to breaking news. And I was like, this is super dramatic.
Yes.
And there was a high-speed chase, and this guy who was being chased, his name was Patrick Lindsay.
No way.
So I Googled, I was like, Patrick Lindsay. And thankfully it wasn't our marketing professor. But you know what? He kind of looked like him.
Oh no.
Just a little bit. I was worried. So
Yeah.
I rang up Professor Lindsay and I was like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you in jail right now? And he goes, no, I'm fine. Leave me alone. It's okay. Okay. Let's talk business, shall we?
Yes.
Perfect.
Get to it.
Okay. So just a kind of recap from last meeting. We talked about how Carhartt is looking to really diversify its products and the companies it works for, but not looking to work with all companies, but mainly outdoor focused ones. And then you guys are moving towards the fashion focused, so you're not, it's not the just a functional benefit of Carhartt's apparel.
Right.
We want people to look good, feel good.
Exactly.
And then you guys were also open to the idea of heavy duty thermoses and water bottles as well.
Right.
Did I miss anything?
No, that covers it.
That is beautiful. Okay, so here I have with me, and you can hold this, it's full of water.
Ooh.
This is the Yeti Rambler heavy duty water bottle, which I love. So the one thing, my grandfather would take me hunting, and he would always say, you don't want, like when you bring things to drink with you, you have no idea what kind of conditions you're going to be in. You have no idea whether it's going to be really, really hot outside. You have no idea whether or not it's going to be really cold and snowing and whatnot. And we're from Buffalo, so it's pretty cold over there. So he always made sure that he would have a pretty solid water bottle with him, a stainless steel one that was insulated. But it never quite got the job done. He would always complain like, oh, the ice in my water bottle is melted. Oh my God, my water is just way too hot right now. Oh my God, I brought coffee instead of water. Those kind of things. But one time I was just like looking online and I found the Yeti water bottle before I started working for the company, and I gave it to him. And we went on a hunting trip with it, and he was so satisfied with it. He was so satisfied with its overall performance and how it maintained the temperature of his water. And really, with that, he was so thankful for it, and since then he has not stopped carrying it around with him. It's truly a fantastic product, and honestly, it's going to sound a little bit weird, but me and my grandfather got closer because of a water bottle. And that to me was, that was important to me. But I would like to talk to you about, kind of the technical parts of it as well, as that is important. So you said you were looking at companies that are outdoors focused.
Yeah.
I really couldn't think of a better company than Yeti. Really, we are built for the wild. We have a very rugged appeal. That is our thing, is the outdoors. We're not for the couch potatoes. We're for the people who are seeking adventure and, out in the wild. Excuse me. It's also very well insulated. It's got a double-walled insulation and a really wide mouth, which, if you drink water pretty fast like me and spill it all over yourself, it won't hit you like on your nose or on your face at all. You can drink it with ease, and it pours very, very nicely. And it also has this design, this handle here, which is really, really nice, because what I like about it is whenever it's just sitting there, I grab it from the top and take it. I don't have to worry about grabbing it from the side and hitting it and knocking it over. When it falls, it is pretty loud though. I will say that much. It's also dishwasher safe. Now, that may seem like, okay, like who cares? But for people who are going out to work and working out in some rather cold or rather hot conditions, to then be able to just take their water bottle after it's been dirtied after a day's work and just put it in the dishwasher and let it run is so much nicer and easier than having to come home and hand wash it. We find that a lot of water bottles that are stainless steel aren't made of the same kitchen grade material as ours, so they're not dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
That's one thing that separates us from others, is not only do we have great performance with our bottles, but it's also really convenient to use.
Yeah.
And we also have many different sizes. So this one here is the 18 ounce, but it ranges from 18 to 26 to all the way up to 64.
Wow.
Meaning we cater to a very broad audience. Some people drink a lot more water during the day than others. Some jobs require drinking more water because they're more physically intensive than others. So we like to think that we provide something that works well for everyone. And we like the added convenience of every single water bottle, which everybody wants.
Right.
So how does that sound?
That sounds really good, yeah. Definitely can see our customers being interested in something like that.
And you also, as we were talking about my family, we kind of really talked last meeting about similar values that exist between our two companies. And I know that your guys' motto is an honest value for an honest dollar. Well, Yeti's dedication to not only their products but their customers as well really separates them as a true value company because you're getting excellent customer service, you're getting an excellent product, and on top of that, you're really buying into a really cool brand that has a great appeal, especially to the outdoor audience. And that's something that we are really proud of, but it's also something that we see would mesh really, really well with Carhartt's current values and their motto as well.
Yeah.
And then we discussed Carhartt's desire to be more stylish. Now you may look at this and you're just like, wow, kind of looks like a dumbbell, right? But we have them in a lot of different colors, and as I said, different sizes as well. So the different colors we have would be red, navy, white, black, and turquoise. Me personally though, I really like the stainless steel. I like the look. I think it's very sleek. And it's definitely a lot more stylish than a lot of the other water bottles I looked at.
Yeah.
So now, is that something that Carhartt sees as being attractive, as being like having a good looking water bottle, and then also all the other added benefits of it as well?
Yeah, I definitely think it would be important if there's like a lot of people like working somewhere, to be able to recognize your own water bottles.
Yes, that is true.
Definitely think the variety appeals.
Awesome, cool. Now, I know that Stanley Coolers did really well, but I think Yeti stands out because of the real appeal that it has to the younger audience as well as the current people who are working outside and working in harsher conditions. I believe that your sales online will increase dramatically from the inclusion of Yeti water bottles into your product line. People are very loyal to the Yeti brand. I was a Yeti follower from the minute that they were established as a startup and then all the way up to their inception as being a big, big company. And so I really feel that, with the values, the convenience, the style, and quite honestly, the following that the brand already has, I do feel that this would be a very, very beneficial partnership for both companies. Now, is there anything that I missed that you wanted me to clear up?
No, I think you pretty much covered it all.
Perfect. Now, when would I be able to get an order placed for these water bottles?
Yeah, if you were able to send me maybe like a list of
Sure.
how many or how much they cost.
Yeah, of course. So we have, and we do it in terms of units, right? So we have 500, 1,000, and 2,000 units. These bottles sell list price anywhere from like $25 to like $40 depending on the size.
Mm-hmm.
So we would probably send you, I'm not too sure 100% on what the variation of bottles is because we have an algorithm that determines that from feedback we have.
Right.
But I would say if you were to get any one of these from 500 to 2,000, you'd be looking at about, let's say, couple like 10,000 to about $12,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something that sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds like a good amount to start with. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm sorry, did you want the 500, 1,000, or the 2,000?
I think the 1,000 to start with.
Perfect. Awesome. What I'll do is I'll go ahead, I'll get in contact with the company, get an invoice, and send it to you as well. And then what I'll do is we'll clear that up, and I will have these sent to you. But is it okay if I'm here for the unboxing? It's not because I love seeing water bottles unboxed, as cool as I think that is. I really want to make sure that you're satisfied with the product you got. It's everything that you expected and then more. And if you have questions or concerns about the product, I want to be there to answer it immediately so we can make adjustments if necessary.
Yeah, actually that'd be wonderful.
Perfect. Now, if you ever have any concerns about the product after the unboxing, you have my card, you have my information. Please give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever. Let me know if you have any concerns because just because the sales happen doesn't mean I'm totally out of the picture. I would like to make sure that you continually enjoy our products and have a positive experience with them.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for your time. I'm really excited for this business deal, and I know Yeti is as well. So I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Very excited to start doing business with you.
See you later.
See ya.